I'm glad you asked, Shorty. I'm glad you asked. On this day, when Patches fell behind the behind the washing machine, and then she ended up with immune system failure or cancer. And that story was I thought where the meowing was coming from. It must be from it must be from my old cat named Patches. However, I just felt worried and she was in danger. It's alright, Shorty. I anyway, I was worried and so I had to grab my sister for help to free Patches out of behind the washing machine. I gotta tell you, she was really skinny. She was really wet and she was felt awful. However, I I gave Patches food and water as she's still down as and then my dad calls calls the vet to cure Patches as that they can. But until the next day after that day, Patches is gone. She was gone. We're gathered here to say we gather here we gather here to tribute the 1 year ago today that the tragic happens to the cat. And yeah, I would like to share my story of life with Patches. It all happened in April of 2012. I woke up in the fine morning to see what the new pet is gonna be. It was a cat. I didn't even know the name until now. So my dad calls her Patches. I I, I didn't even get to know I didn't even get to know about Patches until the end of 2012. And then meanwhile I just got along with her just fine. And she she ain't she ain't a harmful cat. She's a harmless cat. Always always get your um pet to get along with. Ho- However, Patches seems pretty pretty nice cat and and she's a good cat and she comforts me whenever I ever have a bad day and it's because she's the best sister cat I ever got. But until that day of the 15th of August of last year, the tragic happened to poor Patches. She ended up she ended up she ended up with immune system failure or cancer. But uh, since my anxiety is still going, I Patches would have been there for me if she hadn't been having any immune system failure. She was a good cat, although she's not as a painiac as the other new cats. She was my sister. She was a she was a good kitty, and most importantly, she was my sister. She ain't my best friend. She is my real sister, a real pet sister. Of course, she does play around sometimes when she gets older, but sometimes her life has to change. Oh, Kenny, she ended up fell behind a washing machine, and then one of the parts to the washing machine got her stomach having cancer. She was not feeling good. She was not feeling good. If Patches would have been there for me, she'll cure my anxiety. But no, she's gone. How old is your oldest cat? Why am I asking that? Is You have to be more a lot. You have to be more care for your oldest cat in your own household. What's important about your old cat is they are reliable, they are care, they are loyalty, and they are pure-hearted. So I so I guys want you to do is take good care of your old cats. They are important to you. They are important to any people that they care for. Give them give them food, give them fresh food, give them nice clean water, and maybe play with him with a mouse toy. It's really important for you to take care of animals like just like my old cat Patches. And it's really important that because they are here for you, they are loyalty. And they'll never let your backs go. Never will be letting your backs go. Always you always have to be there for your own pet's best sister and brother. Because they really care for you. Let's all take the moment of silence for Patches. Thank you. Thank you. Just remember this. When you have an old pet, the oldest pet, they'll always be there for you. And they'll never give up on your back. They'll have always have loyalty in you. Just like Patches. And and they'll, and they'll warm your heart up whenever you have a bad day. And we will miss you, Patches. And thank you all for the empathy that you give for my cat. And thank you for the empathy. And I hope you stay safe. Goodbye.